we're going to talk about before we get into the questions. Speaking of things that I'm a fan of, I'm nervous about.
Oh,
He-Man, Masters of the Universe. Nicholas Galitzine teases his He-Man physique and the costume behind a curtain.
Hello.
Though it's only via silhouette, Masters of the Universe star Nicholas Galitzine has shared a brief video showing off his physique and teasing the costume he'll don as Eternia's protector. Live action Masters of the Universe movie is now filming at Wookiee Hole, in Somerset. After recently finishing up at the Wells Cathedral, and star Nicholas Galitzine has shared some photos and video clips from the massive underground cave system believed to be doubling for the caves of Eternia. One brief clip, the Cinderella actor can be posing from behind a curtain in his He-Man costume. He's completely obscured, but the silhouette does reveal one detail about the outfit. Not too surprisingly, it seems the next big screen take on the muscle-bound hero will be ditching the funny loincloth the character wore in the original animated series for leather tunic or whatever that word is. So we've seen Galitzine as Prince Adam in set photos, but aside from a partial reveal via the initial production, still we have yet to get a proper look at him in He-Man mode. If he's going to be filming scenes in Somerset in full view of the public, we can now probably expect MGM, Amazon, to release an official image fairly soon. Yeah. Now, here's a video and some photos. Let's see. This is the, you see the photo there? Yes, you can.
Sure. Yeah. Hello.
So it's just him. Let's see. Hold on.
Didn't we see a picture of him already, like walking down the street?
You saw him walking down the street, but you didn't really see. That was Prince Adam.
This is like some out of Austin Powers.
Right. That's kind of look. You're not wrong. That the way that shot does. But here's where I stand with this, because you know how close I am to this. I almost got a chance to actually be part of bringing it to film.
Yes.
Years and years and years ago.
Okay.
And the pitch was always Lord of the Rings meets Star Wars.
Right.
The pitch was always don't play it goofy. The original script that John Woo had that we had gotten hold of had Teela and He-Man talking about getting cheeseburgers and nonsense. And it was like, no. You can't play goofy stuff. You got to go that Cartoon Network approach in 2002.
Right.
And every other person that tried to bring this to live action took the ball, fumbled it, so many different levels. So when then Travis Knight was announced, I was like, okay, very similar to West Ball.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's going to get it. He gets it. Like, you look at Bumblebee, I think even though we don't agree about the overall idea of having Michael Bay or not having Michael Bay, we both agree that the beginning of Travis Knight's Bumblebee on Cybertron is one of the best openings ever of a Transformers movie. Yeah. It's amazing. It was what we always wanted to see.
Yep.
The guy gets it. He understands. So I was very concerned when we're doing the same thing that the Dolph Lundgren version did, and we're sticking him on Earth. He-Man isn't from Earth. His mother is. Right. He's not from Earth. Marlene is from Earth. He doesn't need to be on Earth. He doesn't need to be Neo and then realize, hey, guess what? You're actually He-Man. Skeletor put a spell on him or something, whatever it might be, but he's there.
Right.
How long do we spend on Earth? If we're there for 5-10 minutes and then we're out and he paints Eternia in a way that I'm like, look at me. I thought Transformers 1, the trailer looked like absolute dog piss.
Right.
Turned out to be one of my favorite movies of the year.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping happens because I have that much faith in Travis Knight. I can't judge anything of this. You're 100% right. It looks like an Austin Powers thing, but that's not what the movie's going to be like.
Right.
But do you have any faith in this movie whatsoever? Man, summer is here. I'm excited for it. It is time to relax, get some sun, do all the things that make summer really, really special. And the number one thing that you don't want to be doing all summer is spending hours upon hours cooking. This is what I love about Factor. Factor has chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals already. They're just 2 minutes, taking the hassle out of eating well. So there's 45 weekly menu options. You can pick gourmet meals that fit your summer gains, your goals, choose from options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, Keto, and more. Enjoy more this summer. Get Factor if you want all the flavor and none of the fuss. I've told you since I have been going to the gym, since I've been trying to focus on health, Factor has been instrumental in helping me do it. I use it, and you should too. So, if you want to get Factor, and you should get Factor, get started at Factor with factormeals.com/Christian50off, but use that code Christian50off to get 50% off, plus free shipping on your first box. That's code Kristian50 off at factormeals.com/Kristian50 off for 50% off, plus free shipping. Factormeals.com/Kristian50 off. No.
Absolutely zero. Absolutely zero. Yeah.
How come?
Because nothing I've seen has made me excited about it. Nothing I've seen has made me go like, oh, wow, I can't wait. And I grew up on He-Man. You know, I ain't one of these guys that watch it on reruns. I grew up on He-Man when it was coming out. And so for me, that's Thundercats, He-Man, G.I. Joe, Transformers, G1. That's my crew. That's my growing up experience. And so I have a desire to see good interpretations of. I like the Kevin Smith animated series. So, you know, there were just some things that some people didn't 100% like, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. So to me, I like the He-Man stuff. And I think it is something you can do live action, do really well. Just nothing I've seen so far in the rollout has made me excited. To be fair, we've only seen him walking down the street in some pictures, and then we've seen him behind a curtain. He should have had his sword in a certain place. That would have been funny. So, but nothing about this so far has gotten me excited about it. And the fact that you're mentioning Earth, him being kind of earthbound for some of the movie, or maybe the majority of the movie, that also has me with concerns. But
the only reason I am not 100% with you on the I have no faith in this movie is because of Travis Knight. If this was
you're right. I love Travis.
Anyone else with the same photos that were leaked, I would be like, well, not anyone else, but if this was just kind of if it was Len Weissman, I bet done. This movie is done. But Travis Knight, okay, I was like, look, I don't love the approach. I don't love what you're doing here with Earth. But the fact that all the other stuff is leaked from Castle Grayskull, Caves of Eternia, they're spending time there.
Yeah.
Are you going to mix science with magic? Like I said, my favorite, look, I grew up with the 80s cartoon, but my favorite version of it is actually the 2002 Cartoon Network one. That had the most lore. That had the most lore, it had everything. It was fantastic. We'll see. I can't say anything else too, because I really want to see that first trailer. I think that first trailer is going to be where you and I have our conversations of, okay, look, maybe this could be something else. Maybe they're going to be 2 seconds. 2 seconds on Earth, and then they get the hell out of there. I think it's going to be like that Neo situation, you know, when he's got the thing in his mouth and then he realizes it's time to get the hell out of the Matrix. I think that's what's going to happen. So anyway, do you guys have any faith in this movie? Do you think it could be good? Do you care? Do you not care? What say you? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know.